seafood life. Don't let the sun fool you. It is windy, very windy. Right, so today we're going to be cleaning the calving shed. It's not the calving shed at the moment. We've got a bull in it. He's just by himself there, having a great time. We're going to be moving the pressure washer in, pressure wash the walls so it's nice and clean. Get the Manitou, clean it out, pressure wash the last little bit, disinfect, bed down, ready for calving. That's the idea. We'll see how it goes. So we're in, pressure washer's ready. I'm going to start pressure washing. I'm going to put you down. You can have a little time lapse. Okay, bye. Pressure washing's going well. I'm going to leave it there for the time lapse. Got all of this to do around here, all there, all the gates. So I'm going to be a little while. Not going to bore you with endless time lapses because that's just, it's not fun after a while, is it? There's only so much you can take. Monty's not too impressed here. Doesn't like the noise of the nozzle. Have you heard this thing? I don't think you have. Let's hear it. Makes such a pretty pattern. This is the turbo nozzle. Just a little end, goes round and round instead of the flat fan. Works brilliantly. Especially if you're trying to remove from the wall. It's really good at that. Especially stuff that's really dried on. So I'm gonna set the gates up, try and get this finished. Don't think I'm gonna get it finished. Well, I know we're not gonna get this cleaned out today. So I might just leave that there. We'll come back and pick this up, which will be tomorrow, which is Friday. While I'm here, I will just show you. So this is a couple of the fat cattle. There's 7 steers left in here, so not many. This is also, if we have bad weather, we use this shed, all of that, the whole thing, the entire lot, as calving, like overflow. So when they've calved, they go in there, or this double 2-bay pen here. We'll pick out a big group of cows, like a dozen at a time, and hold them in there so we can watch them, because we got cameras, 4 cameras. Got to get them up. They're in a safe place. I'm not actually sure where they are. Well, we'll find them from their safe place and we will put them up in the next week or so. But obviously, got to move these steers from here, get them into a different shed that we can actually do the same. We'll try and pressure wash this, clean it all out, put some fresh bedding in. Probably going to be the wood chip dust that we've got piled up. Find that really good for calves. It's warm, it drains easily, and yeah, I just really like it. We'll see that in another video, not this one. Haven't got time for that. We're just gonna get this pressure washed, get the Manitou in, which will be tomorrow, Friday, and get it cleaned out. As promised, we're back. It's Friday, the next day. We're gonna clean out this shed. We're gonna move the bull out. Monty has got to go across to the other shed that's over there. But we've got to line up a few things and we'll walk him over. Bull's coming out. I got my sister on today, Di. Hello, she says. She's gonna stand behind the straw chopper and I'm gonna bring Monty across. See how this goes. Come on, boy. There he goes. That was easy. Right, Monty's in. Probably going to hear a lot of shouting later because we've got another bull called Granite over in that group. So no doubt they'll start talking to each other and we'll have endless roaring match. I'm ready to start cleaning out. Manitou's ready. I'm ready. Shed's ready. Let's go. Yes. You're going to stay? It's going to stay. So I've pressure washed around. You can see the walls and the gates done there, but nice and clean. Right, let's go. that's going to stay where it is. That is our calving pen yoke, gate, calving gate, whatever. I'm going to take this gate out, I think. The rest of them fold back to the walls, so they're pretty much out of the way. So I think we'll go and get the forks on in a minute, get rid of that, make life a bit easier. It's really lashing down with rain now, and I can't do a lot about that when I'm trying to film. So yeah, sorry. All I know is it's getting worse and worse and worse. Little bits I can't get. I'm gonna get the fork out the edges into the middle where I can get it with a bucket, swing some gates around, and we can do some more. Right, that went pretty well. As you can see, we're down to the sand base that I was talking about again, so that's as far as I want to go. Got the rest of the shed to do. I can see the battery's getting quite low on the GoPro. I've got a lot yet to do. We might just come back at the end and you'll just magically see it done. 3, 2, 1. Yesterday, I pressure washed the top and I said I was going to leave the bedding in for a reason. The reason is why I didn't take the bedding out first. If I pressure washed with it all cleaned out like this, I would end up with a load of water in here, and that would take quite a few days to dry out. It is not drying weather at the moment, so if I leave the bedding in, that absorbs most of the water, and then it's just like 8 inches just around the shed to tidy up. That's what I'm going to do now. Quickly run around. And that's it. So I'm most concerned about is where the calf height is and right down to the floor, getting all the little bits off the wall, any bits of crap basically. So disinfecting will work better, and we'll just kind of hopefully improve the health of the calf or keep it healthy. So basically going to leave this now. We're going to be disinfecting this. Don't know which disinfectant I'm going to use yet. Have got a new one, so just going to have a little go with that, I think. Welcome back. It's day 3 of the never-ending saga that is the calving pen. So, third afternoon, a bit embarrassed by that. It's just taking like a really long time. It's all clean, pressure washed, really happy with this. It's looking great. Going to get the disinfectant out. Using a different one I've never used before. I can't even remember what it's called actually. What is it called? Cyclex? Cyclex? Never heard of it. We had, about 2 years ago, we had a calf, well actually a couple of calves, that just kind of never really seen it before. Had crypto Cryptosporidium scarab. Disinfectant covers that. I haven't found a disinfectant that does that before, so I thought I'd give it a go. It was pretty expensive. I'm thinking it's like 80, 90 quid for 5 litres. Yeah, a bit pricey. I'm gonna do what I've always done, watering can, dilute it, pour it on the walls and the floor basically, and do it like that. Then when we put wood chip in, job done. We will finally be ready for calving. We'll be ready for the first babies of 2020, which would be great. Love seeing the new calves on the ground. It's always like, it's like after you've had the big wait and you're finally seeing the fruits of your labors. Well, not mine, but you know, the bull did a great job. But we'll see some new calves. Can't wait to see them. Always great to see a bit of new life on the farm. The next cycle for the next year. I just love that bit. Enough of the talking. Let's get something done. Let's go do some disinfecting. 600 mils in 20 litres. That's 10 litres. So I want 300 mils. Yeah, I think that's right. What I've done this before is put the disinfectant in first and it foams up really bad. Whoa, that is strong. Actually, I'm gonna put some gloves on. They're only little blue gloves, but better than nothing, right? It started raining now. We've got a tin roof. If it's really noisy, that's why. That smells really strong, that's terrifying. It's foaming up, so I'm probably gonna fill the next can like right up with water and then just put it in at the end sort of thing, let it mix. So yeah, it's quite a foamy one. Just done the walls. Gonna do all the gates as well. No messing around. Everything gets done. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue like do the gates and then do the floor. I'll see you at the end, all right? Because I don't want to bore you to death with a man and a watering can. You can watch Alan Titchmarsh if you want that. Right, so I've run round, done all the floor, walls, gates, everything. Everything's disinfected. Probably put about 60 or 70 quid through a watering can, which feels a bit scary and a bit wrong, but I know, you know, if we can save like a calf illness or a vet visit, it's well worth it. It's a good investment really, and it's just good for cow and calf health. Gonna let this dry for a little bit. It says leave it dry. And then we're gonna put the wood chip in. I've pressure washed out the bucket, nice and clean. Just put it in, nice deep bed. We'll be ready to go. Get the grab off, bucket on. Tight getting around here. A little bit tight at times, but the mighty Manitou, oh, you can just thread it anywhere, this thing. Right, let's crack on. And there it is. Wood chips in, really deep. I just love this stuff. Don't know if you've seen it before. So it's just wood chip dust, they call this. So it's been graded, call it virgin wood. So it's not made of chipboard or anything. It is like pine wood. I think pallets go into it and things. So all the nails and that are removed. I've never actually found a nail from it. That's how kind of good they grade it and how clean it is. I just find it brilliant for calving on. It's grippy, it's warm, water drains through it really well. Yeah, I just really like it. You know, if you can find it local to you, I'd recommend it. If you can't find it, then, you know, we've used straw, we've used sand. I do think sand's a bit cold in kind of this time of the year, but it's nice and healthy, it's clean, keeps bacteria away. But yeah, that's it everyone. So thanks for watching. Hopefully next time we pick this up, we might even have some calves in here, which would be great. It should be kind of in the next week or so, depending when this comes out, how much time I get to edit it. Which is a concern when calving's coming, because I'm worried that there won't be enough time. So from me and the Manitou, thanks for watching. See you next time on Farm Food Life. Cheers!